speed to keep up with Tyreek.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
I heard some regular shit. That's why I was asking.
Get ready.
On play action, here's Tua. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
That'd be funny. Come on, you gotta say jokes while you've been at work.
Now after the touchdown,
but you ain't go to work today.
Sanders. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
Yes, sir. You know what time it is. You know what we come here for.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 60 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17 and able to get this out to the 25.
That what the nigga said. We out here.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Up the middle they go with most looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Open man is Waddle, complete.
Wow.
Here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. They hand it off to Moser. And he can only manage to get a couple.
You know about Quay.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Let me reintroduce him.
You've got to be impressed
you ain't
by
hear
the
about him in a while, so let me
reps
reintroduce
like
him.
those. They were not being moved off the line, kept
Quay.
their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Number 7. Remember that.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Tua is going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet
better
down?
stop playing with them hogs out there, man.
Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield on that play.
You know who right there. Yeah, you know who I put on him. Come on, man.
Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early,
a little tail go, man.
Chances are there's going to be someone
that
there.
blitz,
Sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Oh, they pass interference. I seen when they bombed. I seen when they bombed.
On the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
Oh, boy, I thought they didn't give it to him.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
Yeah.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers.
I'm going to wait for you. Yeah, put that red hot chili peppers. Got a weak link.
With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And
got a weak link.
Taking the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes the score 14-7.
Nah, you jump for that bitch. You try to block that bitch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
I think he was probably a little bit too far.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to take a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They
work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Smith, red.
Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill.
I don't know why these niggas keep running like that, bro. I'd have put this man over top and I backed him up. He's still waiting for the nigga start running his ass and try to run behind. That don't be making no sense.
Sanders on for the extra point.
I know you can't keep up with the nigga.
Now we've got
That's why I'm putting him over top and backing him up. You think I'm backing you up second 15 yards off the man on a fucking cut route?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. These two teams all tied after one.
Ready, ready. Pause red.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Tua going to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready.
Looking to pass. Tua.
There you go.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
intercepted.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly,
come on, Chris. We got a weak link that fucking safety is
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a play fake. Rodgers. It's tipped, it doesn't matter. He still catches it. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Crazy.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Rodgers to throw once more. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Some blocks, man. Y'all niggas around me. I don't want to give me no fucking ball. Y'all
Well,
niggas
I'm
want
not
to
sure
shine
that the
for
wheels,
y'all.
Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have moved out in front. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let's go, man. We need 1 stop.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Slide through. Ready?
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
You know you gotta go deep.
Tua now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the
my
end zone.
turn.
And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the
Yeah,
game. He's had
you
his
don't got
way
enough
so
field
far.
now.
But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
Ooh,
And this one almost
Come on,
intercepted.
Campbell.
Far too
Come on,
loose with the
Campbell. We know what this
football.
nigga gonna
Nearly
do.
a 4th
Nigga
pick
not
of
live
the
like
ball
that,
game.
bro.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the
Nigga not live like
motion.
that.
And he's going to be
Let's
stopped
go,
here at the
man.
43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Black shot. White.
Tua on 4th down.
Out of bounds.
And this is caught, but they say
Thank you, sir.
out of bounds.
Thank you, sir.
There
You
would have
sure-
been a
you
first
sure
down, but
did
he
have
couldn't
me.
stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop.
did
They were
have me.
able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened.
Yep.
They got it done.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
This shit
Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, If you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Mustard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's just
and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point and good by Sanders. And he's got a 10-yard game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had more if he would have been able to hold that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A shot taken on down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all.
He is fucking hoeing me, boy. It's me cooking the fuck out of him. Call him Cookie Monster.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And his pass is intercepted. Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
Thank you. You gotta flick that bitch.
Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
Sir.
You're the boss.
I appreciate
We
it,
get
sir.
the interception, then really he's just too loose with a football on the
Yes,
return.
you love
and he
me.
coughs it right back up the other
Love
way.
me.
I've seen this
You
happen
love
in
me,
an
y'all.
NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there.
Bitch, I don't know, but thank you.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just
You a whole
outside
flunky
the
for that
5. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh,
and
my
it's
God.
Incomplete, 7 seconds remaining.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available.
Yeah, son, I
Ends
don't
up
know
throwing
what
an
you said about
incompletion,
that,
and I think he'll take that.
Bitch, you a flunky.
Try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages
And I get the
of
ball
this
back at
first
the half.
half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point
I think that's
lead.
just a force of habit for you, son. You used to picking that bitch
So
off.
with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to
Bitch,
kick
I don't
this
even
one
know what
away.
button it is to flick that shit. Oh, yeah.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, but that cost you. I ain't lying to you.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue striker. Ready?
Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete.
Ooh, that thing
Took
almost
a
caught that
shot,
bitch, too.
couldn't connect. That's it
3
for the
niggas.
first half. Two
That's
more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Welcome back. Halftime
That's the
over.
most. That's the blooper. That's a blooper right there.
Number 3, alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I couldn't even. Oh, I don't know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air.
And
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Sack?
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Shot 17. Sack.
Here's Mostert. And some room to work.
Tyreek's so fucking fast. He ran from all the way to the other side of the fucking field.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor.
That was Tyreek. Nah, that was number 10. I'm telling you. I said that nigga Tyreek so fast he ran from the other side of the fucking field.
On 3rd and 2.
I don't know who the fuck I was looking at.
Man, it's Waddle complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill.
Now, come on, man. You didn't get you a pick. Yeah, I got to say my famous phrase.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down. Campbell. Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Campbell.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker,
that's
picks
his 2nd one.
And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, now Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
Put that bitch on the money.
Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
67 yards.
Yeah, and
the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra
because I got the ball back at the half.
To 14.
Well, really, you can't really say that, son, because shit, you wind up getting the ball back, you threw another pick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18.
How the ball came out,
the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
You've done that before. I swear. You've done that before, just like that.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last
time. No, I'm saying, I don't know if you've done that intentionally, but I've seen you where you caught the ball on a pitch and pitched that bitch back multiple times.
We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now.
You got to cut your
fingernails. And they're ready to
fingernails,
challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one.
I know how to time it. You didn't see my shit throw up?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as
play
they
with
come
famous
up
like that.
down. They'll run the draw with
Yeah.
Mostert. Well, they hit him in the backfield,
Let's go,
and he
Campbell.
will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They
Oh,
end
no,
up
that was
getting
Gary.
stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
Watch it. Six.
Keep on trying to hold you, man.
Red. Cycle. Hut, hut.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
No, I didn't.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty...
Go ahead, hit the button, son. He thought Waddle had him. But I ain't gonna lie, if that was Wilson, that would have been Wilson, son, that would have been game over. I mean, if that was Waddle, that would have been game over. Cause he taller than Alexander.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Ooh,
that's Lazard.
freaky.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Oh my God, I couldn't release.
And he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Yeah, he gonna burn him.
Another try after the first down sack.
I ain't going to. Ooh, he burned him that time too, though. But
well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up.
Ooh, I thought he one-handed him, boy. I thought he one-handed him.
Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down.
Ooh, that man on different. Just did.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point
That
up
nigga
and
still
good
talking
by
about that one.
Crosby. And the
Yeah,
lead
but
now
that
to
went up 3 touchdowns since then.
21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And I don't know about dude for whatever reason. Christian burned the fuck out him.
Up at the 17, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball. And
wow! Oh, my God, bro. What the whole shit? Look how much they dropped me a whole fucking $50.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Yeah, that definitely would have been a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down
to
14.
Let's go. We need to go.
Now
Christian, you've been holding it down for your boy.
Sanders. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Ooh! I should have just threw that bitch. I should have just threw that bitch. I had it.
Right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
We need that back defense.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Yes, sir.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Let's go.
The Packers are going to take possession
Oh,
of
famous.
the football.
Whole
With
fucking
the points
defense
that
got
we've seen
picked.
scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
Like
this is going to wind up
like a
incomplete.
s'more.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
You could do it. You could do it from the line, though. Fuck it. Go ahead. Boy, I didn't even know that nigga was that fucking fast. No, I'm lying. That nigga is fast, son. I'm looking at the stats.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers.
Keep too fast for you.
And that's
this
incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He finds Watson complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson.
Put that nigga on the other side.
Yards. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Crosby connects on the extra
Number 24,
point,
I thought you took him out.
Down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Oh.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here. This is caught inside the 15.
Yeah, I think the nigga like 96
they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to pass. Tua. Incomplete as he let him a bit too much. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that.
This easy money too.
Not a good day
up
when
in
you
the
feel like an incomplete pass is almost
Waddle.
a win for you because
Nigga, you burning my dogs down there like that? I don't like that
when
shit.
they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the
swing
defenders
left.
don't take it away.
Press.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra
You're not even down by a lot.
good by Sanders. And the lead
This nigga, they went for the onside.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers
team.
Well, fourth
Yes,
quarter,
sir.
they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that...
Come on, big boy. Bitch, you lucky that help was there, boy, because he's about to fuck over something. He burning the fuck out your men, boy.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense
it's cool when they do it, huh?
They are charged up, ready
we got
to
it.
go after
we about to get
reaching
that
the
back.
end zone on their last drive.
Come on with the inside.
Normally, I'd warn against getting complacent.
We know what the nigga
just
won't do,
because they
man. He's
scored
doing
the
that same
last time out.
my shit.
But I don't think there's
Call
any
him
worse
that
with
shit.
this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Right
Don't
back to Jalen for another catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll let this go for the end zone. This is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here.
But you ain't about to do no burning.
And they'll take over
no
at the
burning.
20-yard line.
Ain't no boosters on over here, nigga.
Next drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, two-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now Rodgers.
That's what he fucked up with. No.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
What you did?
Christian Watson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers have opened up.
You put him on the other side, but I swapped him to the other side. Yeah.
He's got them down to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
You just swap him. You swap him.
I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit on defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him.
He got my touchdown came from Christian.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And
he
beyond
did?
the 20, but
not
by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Yeah.
Come on, set.
But damn,
Down
boy, I
Miami
ain't
as they
lying.
get set to start the drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
This I felt last game when we were just bombing that
the
bitch
37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mostert. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua.
I want to go play safe. Let's go, Quay.
Interception. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off.
I don't give a fuck how many it is. I don't give a fuck.
Christian Watson.
All you can do is laugh at that play, son.
And the Packers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Nigga had the safety and everything. Nigga bounced off the safety.
This is
Boy,
exactly
cutting
where I
up.
expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them
That was
back
the
on their
middle
heels,
linebacker.
and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown,
Damn,
here's Crosby to kick it away.
I have been bombing that.
This take it in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I know the matchup for them now.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Oh, the safety over there.
This game has been
time.
one score.
He over there in
Might not
time.
be a lot of
That's
cosmetic
so
good on
famous.
the scoreboard, partner, because
That's so fucking
it's just
money
about
worth,
looking
famous.
forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Red, cycle. Ready.
To throw again on second down. Tua completes it to the tight end Smythe. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Steel, black. Green jack. Ready.
On play action, here's Tua. And a completion to Wilson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
On the double. Cheetah.
Come on, man. Lock these niggas up, man.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tua. Oh, he's going to let this go for the
I
end
slow
zone.
this nigga run, bro.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
That nigga's been cooking.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts.
He's got a man, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. Fine work there on the touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left, but they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how